The Duke of Sussex sparked outrage after criticising his father Prince Charles' parenting style by saying he wanted to break the cycle of the pain and suffering he faced during his upbringing with his own children. Harry, who is a father to 2-year-old Archie and is expecting a daughter with wife Meghan Markle, also admitted he dramatically quit the royal family to live in the US last year in order to put his family first. His latest revelations about his family are likely to have sparked fury within the firm, which is still repairing the damage caused by the couple's Oprah interview in March. A palace source told Mail Online, "They appear to be making careers of talking about their previous ones. It is not helpful." Another insider added, "Nothing ever appears to be their own fault." Speaking on the podcast Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard, he said, "There is no blame. I don't think we should be pointing the finger or blaming anybody, but certainly when it comes to parenting, if I've experienced some form of pain or suffering because of the pain or suffering that perhaps my father or my parents had suffered, I'm going to make sure I break that cycle so that I don't pass it on, basically. It's a lot of genetic pain and suffering that gets passed on anyway, so we as parents should be doing the most we can to try and say, you know what, that happened to me. I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen to you. It's hard to do, but for me it comes down to awareness. I never saw it. I never knew about it. And then suddenly I started to piece it together and go, okay, so this is where he went to school, this is what happened, I know this about his life, I also know that is connected to his parents, so that means HES treated me the way he was treated, so how can I change that for my own kids? And here I am. I moved my whole family to the US. That wasn't the plan, but sometimes you've got make decisions and put your family first and put your mental health first." Harry also compared his life as a member of the royal family to the 1998 film The Truman Show, which starred Jim Carrey as a man unaware that his entire life is a TV show. He also shared a glimpse into his early days of dating Meghan after revealing he met up with his future wife in a London supermarket and they pretended not to know each other. He said, "The first time Meghan and I met up for her to come and stay with me, we met up in a supermarket in London, pretending as though we didn't know each other, texting each other from the other ends of the aisle. There were people looking at me, giving me all of these weird looks, coming up to say hi or whatever, but there I am texting her whilst we're shopping, asking if this is the right thing and Shusha's replying, no, you want the parchment paper. It was nice with a baseball cap on, looking down at the floor, walking along the street and trying to stay incognito. Not sure how many times I've done that. Trying to walk down the street and stay incognito is like whoa signpost, someone's dog. It's amazing how much chewing gum you see and how many shoes. So living here, in Los Angeles, now I can actually lift my head and I feel different. My shoulders have dropped. So have hers. You can walk around feeling a little bit more free. I can take Archie on the back of my bicycle. I would never have had the chance to do that." The Duke also revealed he wanted to quit royal life in his early 20s after what it did to my mum, before adding Meghan advised him to have therapy. Charles visited a cancer research centre in London yesterday, on the same day the podcast was released. Harry's brother Prince William and sister-in-law Kate Middleton also spent the day in Wolverhampton to learn about projects supporting the well-being of the city's young people.